Hey guys, welcome back to Skyrim. Johan, Faendal, and Barbas actually spent a little more time in Whiterun in between episodes than they could have, and Johan did a little bit of smithing training and the like, and rested. He was way too tired to keep going without a good rest. And now they are back in Winterhold. They have the Staff of Magnus. It's, where's it at? It's right here. It doesn't seem too super special. Like, it didn't seem to do any damage to Johan back when he was fighting Mordecai. But it definitely seems impressive, and I mean, hey, if this is what's needed, that's interesting. If this is what's needed to stop the Eye of Magnus, to stop whatever Ancano's doing, which seems to involve encasing the entire college in a force field, well then, it's got some value to it at least. What the heck is going on? 12 Deer, is that you?
You survived. You have it then?
It's literally right in front of you.
Let's hope it's as powerful as the Psijics believe it to be.
It's not, but hopefully it's powerful enough to do this. Where's Mirabelle?
She didn't make it.
That
When it was
sucks royally.
to fall back, she stayed behind and made sure the rest of us were all right.
Why couldn't Rannil have done it? Okay. Why are all of you out here?
Look for yourself. Ancano's power is growing. We can't crack whatever magic he's using to shield himself. I hope your trip to Labyrinthium was worth it.
So do I, buddy. Let's get in there.
I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. It's too much to ask that you actually go in first.
Be amazed if any of them.
Force field destroyed. Let's go. The thing doesn't have a huge amount of charge on it. It's bumming me out a little bit. What do I have in my right hand? Sword, I think. That should be fine. Everything looks fairly normal. Ugh, how am I hungry again? Dear Lord, let's stop and get something to eat. Really fast. Ugh. Johan eats so much food. Ugh. Let's get in here. Let's get in here and finish this. Ancano, I've had about enough of you. Let's go ahead and get my Atronach out, just for some crowd control.
You think I can't destroy you? The power to unmake the world at my fingertips. And you think you can do anything about it?
I'm gonna try one way or another, buddy. Really? Yeah, okay, so he's invincible. That's great.
Use it on the arm.
Yeah, okay. Let's...
Still you persist?
He paralyzed everybody. What? I don't like the look of that. Let's... Crap. Let's take some resist magic. Shoot. I don't even know... I don't even know what I have in a quick save.
What was that?
He's using electricity. He summoned one of those anomaly things, too. Where is he? Over there, it looks like? Or that's his anomaly, one or the other. See if I can do any damage to this thing. Using up charge like crazy, look at that. How did he paralyze Barbas? Barbas is a freaking Daedra. It looks like the anomaly was attacking him. That's interesting. Come on. I missed. Crap. Okay. That's doing a lot of damage. Shoot. Potion of healing, potion of fortify health. Plentiful healing. Come on. Go down. He must... Yeah, he has the eye active again. Crap. Which means I need to hit it again. Which means I need to get out of the range of him and that anomaly. He's trying to hit me with paralysis, which would be devastating. Come on. Alright. Alright, so he's defeated. The anomalies are still up, though. His spells seem to have ended, too. Come on, finish him. They're so hard to hit, and I don't want to hit Feindal. Ah! Does this do anything to them? Not really. Okay. This one seems weak. Let's see if I can finish it off. Ah, freaking ran away. This is dumb. Did he have anything on him? Exquisite Elven Blade. Yeah, I'll take that. Where did the anomaly go? Alright, Tolfdir's actually fighting. That's cool. There it is. Alright, that's dead. Take care of this other one. Come on. Good. Finally. Jeez. Take the soul gems out of these. Alright, is that it? Are we done? Something still needs to be done with this thing. Honestly, I'm glad to be done with Ancano.
I knew you could do it.
Well, you're the only one who did. What do we do now?
I don't know. Ancano is gone, but whatever he's done to the eye doesn't seem to have stopped.
No, it doesn't.
I have no idea what to do.
Oh, hey.
We knew you would succeed.
Thanks.
Your victory here justifies our belief in you. You have proven yourself more than worthy to guide the College of Winterhold.
What? What? No.
The eye has grown unstable. It cannot remain here, or else it may destroy your college and this world.
Okay.
It must be secured. Ancano's actions prove that the world is not ready for such a thing. We shall safeguard it. For now.
Great, get it out of here.
You now have the opportunity to maintain your college and carry on.
You seem to think that I'm going to be in charge. No, Tolfdir's... No. Tolfdir's going to be Archmage. I don't want to be Archmage. There's a lot of them. More than I've seen yet. It's freaking me out a little bit.
You've done it. The college is safe again thanks to your work.
Yeah, it was
knew
you just as much as me though at the
I
end.
dare say the Psijics are right. There's no one more deserving to be Archmage, in my opinion.
Okay, everybody's gone insane, clearly.
Consider these yours, and the Archmage's quarters as well. I shall be here for advice, should you need me.
Oh God. Okay. Fine.
All right then.
I'm not gonna actually run the place though. You're gonna have to do that. Is there anything good here? The Thalmor robes are pretty good. No, I don't care. He can just sit here and die for all I care. Okay, so they made me Archmage. I don't know why. That seems like the stupidest idea I've ever heard. I'm not gonna lie. But whatever. That's what they want. That's what they want.
Greetings, Archmage.
Have I talked to you yet? Is there any college business I can help with?
In fact, there is. I need a soul gem filled, if you're up to it.
Sure.
Here, take this grand soul gem. Fill it for me, and bring it right back. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Yes, a grand one. Sold, please.
Okay. Great. I'll do that never. All right. So they made me archmage. All my stuff is in the stupid students' quarters. Damn it. I don't want to move it all the way over here. I might as well check out the digs, though. I mean, I've been in the archmage's quarters before, but presumably... Barbus, don't do that. It's freaky. Presumably, I'm now allowed to futz with all this stuff? I guess? This is all mine? What's the other one? Herbalist Guide to Skyrim. Have I read this one? Yeah, I've read that one too. Okay.
Still here.
There's this shock potion. These are all potion recipes. Various studies have been recorded. Can't really do anything with it.
What can I get for you?
Who's knocking my stuff over? Barbus, stop knocking... Barbus, stop using your demon powers. Just gonna take this and read it sometime later. Take these soul gems too. So I guess this is mine now. This whole room.
What can I do for you, friend?
And all this stuff. Faendal, you can shut up. I'm trying to drink it all in. This is pretty impressive, I gotta say. Empty journal. I have an empty journal, actually. That reminds Johan, he did pick up an empty journal quite a while back. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to start keeping a journal. After all, if he really is some important dragonborn, people might want to know what actually happened, his side of the story, so to speak. Those are spider eggs. I don't know why I would want that. Missive from Neloth. Okay. Okay. Yeah, fine. Great. I'm just gonna take all this. This is like a enchanted spider maker thing from the Dragonborn
I've got your
DLC. And I don't intend to ever use it ever. Smelter, interesting. This is so cool. The college upgrade mod is just so freaking cool. There's Archmage's robes all over the place. Can I pick these up and, like, prop them against the wall at least or something? Barbus. Whatever, Barbus. Whatever. The bed is still owned, but I can still sleep in it? Okay, that's fine. So as long as I can sleep in it, I don't care. There's all kinds of good wine around here. Should probably take some of it, but I don't want to, like, ruin the ambiance of the place by ransacking it, you know? I've already taken a couple of things. Is all of that not stuff I can take? Only some of it? Okay. Ooh, an unusual gem in the fire for some reason. Great. I'm gonna take this venison stew. That sounds delicious. Ooh. No, that's not actually real braided bread. Dang it. Yeah, okay, so this place is great. It's got magical stuff all over the place. Catalog of armor enchantments. Might be fun to leaf through at some point. Got all kinds of chests here. I'm going to take literally all of these soul gems. Well, not the black ones. I don't want to take the black ones. I know I just said that I didn't want to ruin the ambiance of the place, but soul gems are too useful to leave behind. Can I not reach these? Come on. These are all really weak ones, though. I don't know that I actually want them that badly. I'll leave some of them. Let's see. That's cool. Those are those towers that they stick soul gems in and they act like turrets. Let's see if I have anything I can disenchant. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I did get some new stuff, though. I have Archmage's robes. All spells cost 15% less to cast. Increase magic by 50 and magic regenerates 100% faster. That's really good, if only I used robes. I also got, where is it? Exquisite Elven Blade. Target takes 9 points of frost damage to health and stamina, absorbs 13 points of magicka. That also cannot be disenchanted. And honestly, I have no desire to use that. So, Feindal,
Behind you.
would you like an Exquisite Elven
thing.
Blade? It's pretty freaking powerful. There's a good chance he'll switch to using
Need
that.
anything, you just say the word.
And he is an elf, so it suits him. Yeah, I'm going to leave the black soul gems. I do like this room, though, a lot. Love the way it looks. I love the floating candles. I love all the little activatable storage bins. It's very nice. It's a very nice room. And now that I have thoroughly explored it,
I'm right behind you.
I'm going to go take a nap, because Johan's exhausted. He's done so much running around and barely sleeping that he is knockout exhausted. What time is it? 1:20 a.m. Of course it is. Alright, quick save just in case something happens with the weird bed that's marked owned when it shouldn't be. And then get a good 10 hours. Ugh. That was a good sleep. Wasn't super restful because, of course, I'm a frickin' werewolf, but still a good sleep. And I am, of course, going to be hungry. So let's eat and drink some stuff. A little bit of wine. Why not? Ah, excellent. Do I have anything I can cook while I'm here? Doesn't look like it. That's fine. So, yeah. He's had some time to think on it. Johan still doesn't want to stay here, like, permanently and be nothing but the archmage forever. He still wants to go out and explore Skyrim and do all the things that he wanted to do, all the things that he came here to do. But the members of the college seem pretty capable of looking after them. There's a hammer here too. Oh yeah, I got my mead keg backpack, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed that yet. Went ahead and made that when I was in Whiterun. Yeah, okay, so even if I hadn't found that hammer, I would have found one eventually. There's the tongs, that's what else I was seeing. The college seems pretty capable of managing itself. Tolfdir is a smart, cautious guy, so chances are he'll be pretty okay to watch over the place in Johan's absence. He's gonna leave them to their own devices. Set out. And he had an interesting dream last night. In his unrestfulness, he dreamt of running as a werewolf. And it reminded him that another werewolf, a werewolf that he considered an ally, was killed by the Silver Hand, and since then, he has done absolutely nothing to avenge this person despite being asked to. And for some reason, upon waking, that's just really grating at him. He feels like he needs to make good on his promise to Ealey and deal with the Silver Hand. And the Silver Hand is in the Rift. Not too far, in fact, from Riften. Some place that he would also like to visit, because he's been picking up these unusual gems. And no one seems to know anything about them. But he's heard chatter that there is a thieves guild based in Riften. Now, no one wants to confirm that it actually exists, but if it does, while it would be risky to do so, he might be able to talk to someone in the thieves guild and find out something about these gemstones. So, Riften is going to be his next stop. However, there are a few things that he'd like to take care of here first. Enthier, for example. There's a couple of people who have been wanting him to talk to Enthier, because Enthier apparently scams people a lot. So, we're going to do that first. We're going to go talk to Enthier. I have to, at some point, deal with Chizargo's quest, too. And Berlina, of course, wants to do some more experimentation on us, which might not be too bad. So I guess it couldn't hurt. Faendal, stop that. So I guess it couldn't hurt to do that while we're here as well. And he is the archmage now. Putting out fires around the college. It's kind of his job, I guess. As boring as that sounds. Alright, where is Berlina?
Greetings, Archmage.
Thanks. Your spell finally wore off.
Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time.
I am not, but yes, you can try again.
This will be worth it.
Sure.
Okay, now don't move at all.
I think this is my favorite one.
What can I get?
Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait. I can fix this.
She's transmuting me into animals. I love it.
Oh no, that's not it.
What can I do?
Let me try again.
This is the one that bugs out sometimes, though. Am I that dog now?
I swear.
Yeah, I'm that dog. Okay. I can never remember exactly what animals it is.
Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it?
Let's never speak of this again.
Agreed. And thank you for your help. You're a good friend.
Thank you. Yeah, sure. And now she can follow me. Do you have any water, by any chance?
Of course.
Great, thanks. Excellent. I really could have used some water.
I wish I could go with you.
Yeah, okay. So she really does want to come with me. I'm not sure I really want to take her with me, though. Can I not? Can I not take the soul gem? There, give me this freaking soul gem. What are you doing? Stop that. Let's see, is there anything in here I need before I head out? Where would Enthier be? I should have checked upstairs. He was probably upstairs. Really quick, let me check. Onman's request. Speak to Enthier. Doesn't actually show where he is specifically. Let's see if I put it on like this. Yeah, he's back inside. I should have checked upstairs while I was inside. I'm pretty sure Enthier is actually a Thieves Guild fence, too. So, it might be a good idea to forge a relationship with him now, just in case I do decide to join the Thieves Guild. I'm not sure I will, but just in case. Hey, Enthier.
Greetings, Archmage.
I understand you have something of Arnil's.
Oh dear. He's so afraid to talk to me, he's sending you to do it? I should have expected as much. I'm afraid you've been a little misinformed. I have something of mine that I was going to sell to Arnil.
Okay.
With all due respect, Archmage, I'm not in a position to just give this away. I told Arnil what I wanted in exchange for it, and he was unwilling to come up with it. Now, if you're here on his behalf, I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist on my original payment.
This guy's annoying. What is it that you want?
I have a friend, let's say, who's interested in a staff. A particular one. It's nothing dangerous, so don't worry. I'm not even sure why he wants it, but then that's not really my concern.
I don't believe a word you're saying,
He's
dude.
willing to pay for it. The problem is that it'll be a little difficult to acquire, seeing as how it's in the hands of someone who isn't exactly friendly. So you bring that staff back here, and I'll consider it payment for the item Arnil was after.
Don't talk with your mouth full. I understand you have something of Onman's. He wants it back.
Oh my, how precious.
You're just a snake, aren't you?
Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onman knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So, there's nothing more to be said.
Oh, I beg to differ. It's in everyone's best interest if you return his amulet.
Yes, you see, the thing is, I'm not concerned with everyone's best interest. I find I'm only concerned with my own. I've already
Try
made
this
it
again.
very clear that all of my trades are final.
There must be something I can do to change your mind.
Look how persistent you are. Charming, really.
I'm your boss.
Onman gave up the first time I said no, but not you.
Yeah, Eamon does seem
All
like kind of a
right.
pushover.
I'll tell you a little story. Let's pretend for a moment that a certain individual...
Another
was
staff?
looking
Are you kidding
to
me?
acquire a particular staff. Let's also pretend that he traded some valuable items for said staff.
Why does everybody love
And it was only
staffs so
later
much
that it
in
was
this place?
realized that this individual might misuse such a staff. The resulting disaster would reflect quite poorly on everyone involved. You following me?
You're not making it difficult to follow you, so yes, what's the point?
You're not very good at this, are you? Look, I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a bad idea, so I'd like the staff back. Understand now?
I got all of that. You won't let Onman out of his trade, but you want out of yours.
It's an entirely different situation. I
Doesn't
don't
seem
expect
different
you
to me.
Comprehend the nuances of these matters. Regardless, I'm making you a very simple offer. You get me the staff, and I give you Onman's precious amulet. Do we have a deal? Yes. I thought we'd gotten past that bit already. Onman's amulet in exchange for my staff.
I'll get the staff for you.
Finally, we have an agreement. I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact.
I am going to wait until the very end of the LP to get it back for you.
All right, then.
Just because I do not like you at all. I am going to take
Greetings, archmage.
all of this stuff, including the platter. Barbus, get out of the way.
Huh?
Thank you. What's up here? The roof. Do not want to go to the roof. Alright, well, we did Berlina's thing. Jazargo's thing requires that we go somewhere where there's undead. There's probably a little bit of undead underneath the college in the midden that's respawned there. But it won't be enough for me to run all the tests that he wants me to. So we could hoof it to Windhelm and then take the carriage. Or we could...
I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Yeah, sure. Or we could hoof it to Windhelm, take the carriage back to Whiterun, and then run to the Rift. Which might not be a terrible idea. Just because, I mean, Johan hasn't really had much time to kind of leisurely walk through the wastes of Skyrim yet. Hasn't gotten to do a whole lot of camping yet. That could be fun. He still has things he wants to do, things he wants to accomplish. But as of right now, he's feeling kind of like he'd like a break. Like he'd like to take his time. And so that's what he's going to do. But first, to the Windhelm stables. It's very cold out. It's obstructing my view and slowing me down. And I find it very annoying. Skyrim weather sucks. And on top of it, I'm frickin' hungry. Of course I am. Great. It's interesting. The Psijics said all this stuff about how they were watching Johan specifically, right? That is a, what do you even call them, a snow bear? I do not like them. They're very powerful, and they hit very, very fast. So let's, Hope he ignores us. Anyway, what I was saying was, the Psijics made such a big deal about how they were watching Johan specifically, how Johan was the only one who could put all this right? Which sounds really uncomfortably close to... That's just a courier. Yeah, you can go away. Sounds really uncomfortably close to what everyone was saying about him after the dragon attack. Now, out of character, Johan is at a point in his characterization where he is starting to believe that he has some important destiny. It's starting to sink in, but he is fiercely in denial of it. He really, really does not want to have a magical destiny. He doesn't want to be this important person upon which events in Skyrim are going to converge. Just want to go ahead and discover this place. Keep walking by it and haven't ever discovered it. He doesn't want that. He has a very specific reason for being here in Skyrim. He expects that it's going to get him killed, but he's gonna do it. He's just building up the courage to do it. And having some big, huge magical destiny where everybody is counting on him to put right all the wrongs in the country, it's not a part of it. So he is very, very insistently, I guess would be the word, trying to convince himself that he just happened to fall inside the gaze of the Psijics. That it wasn't specifically him, it was the events that he stumbled into that made them take interest in him. Hey, look, it's our stalker again. Hi, stalker. And, obviously out of character, I know that's not true. This is the same kind of thing that happens in every Elder Scrolls game. The hero of the story is meant to take part in all of the crazy events that just happen to be going on when he comes to that region, when he comes to take part in the politics of that region. You look impressive.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate.
Cool. Where are you headed?
I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know.
Okay, cool.
Good day.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. You do you. So out of character, I know that obviously it is Johan himself. It is the player character, him or herself, right? They are the one who all of this stuff is converging on. It's not the events, it's the person. But Johan doesn't want to accept that yet. He doesn't want to believe that yet. And so he doesn't. Human beings are actually shockingly...
Bring a torch? Forts can get pretty dark inside.
You brought a torch. I don't need to bring a torch if you have one. Human beings are actually shockingly capable of deceiving themselves. But there is going to come a time where Johan won't be able to deny anymore that that odd things are happening around him, and that he does have a special destiny. He's not going to be able to avoid that forever. Otherwise, this would be a really short Let's Play. Look at that. It's so pretty. Skyrim is such a... this version of Skyrim specifically is such a pretty game. And I love... I mean, I don't know how much of this is realistic lighting and FX, if any of it is, but I love this. It's just so gorgeous. Oh, hey, it's the Revelers! Do I have any Honey Brew Mead on me? I missed them last time because I had to respawn.
I'd rather have 2 bottles of mead than 2
Hail,
wenches,
friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day.
Yes, it is.
Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of Honey Brew Mead with me.
I would love to share a drink with you, friend.
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... well, your spirits.
Well said.
Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Amen to that. Excellent. And of course, in honor of these guys, I will drink apparently an entire bottle of honey brew mead. Excellent. And that has caused me to feel thirsty. Somehow. Excellent. Perfect. Okay. Let's head to Windhelm. I'm only heading back to Whiterun first, honestly. Because, I mean, we could run straight to Riften from here. I'm only heading back to Whiterun first. I'm treating Whiterun kind of like my home base in this game, obviously. So I want to head back there, sell some more stuff. My gold is really freaking low. Sell some stuff, and do some more smithing and the like before I head out again. Just generally get prepared. It's not something I do in every playthrough, but in any playthrough where I try to be super immersive, it is something that I like to do, and I am trying to be as immersive as possible in this Let's Play. Where I can, at least. There's that old orc again. Still do not want to challenge him, but I do need to pass him on the road. Alright, maybe... You know what? Johan is feeling good. He's feeling good about himself. Maybe, just maybe, he is strong enough to give this old orc a proper death. I'm going to quick save in case he's not. But I think I am going to have him talk to this guy this time. Hello.
I am waiting for a good death.
Good for you. Why do you wish to die?
My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived.
Yeah, I noticed that. You don't look that old to me. Certainly, you're still a strong and capable warrior.
Indeed. One should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orcmen are not like these Nords and Imperials who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out. To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you?
That makes a weird kind of sense. Perhaps I could give you the death you seek?
Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
No, not at all. But I'll give it my best shot.
We shall see.
Alright, let's avoid this guy. Wow, he's powerful. Okay. Good, that's good. Great. Draft of regeneration. Minor healing. Just take it all. Take all of it except for that one. Because that would be a waste. Oh, jeez. Do I have anything? Do I have anything I can take at all? At all that would help me? Don't see anything. Crap. Alright. Run away. Get my sword out so I can actually fight this guy. This is what I meant last time I saw him when I said I'd have to go all out from the start to give him a good fight. Because he is that powerful. He did that much damage with one attack. Alright, I need to walk forward. Why am I not walking forward? Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Alright. Oh, don't throw him into the water. I wanted to search him. Do you have anything good? Iron longsword. He was doing that much damage with just an iron longsword. Holy crap. That's light armor. That's light armor. This light armor guy. I mean, I don't think orcs really care about burying their dead, so I guess I shouldn't worry about the fact that he's just kind of haphazardly floating down the river. still, that seems wrong. From the perspective of a Nord, with their really, what's the word I'm looking for, elaborate funeral practices, just leaving a body of who seemed like a decent guy lying there like that seems wrong, but it also seems like what he would want, so just let it be. Hey, look, wolves. Come at me, wolves. I actually have to be in combat with you or else I don't get experience. Alright, that was quick. Let's get to Windhelm. Oh, hey, look. Looks like they killed my stalker for me. Take the legs. Can cook those. Look at the stars. One of the coolest things about Elder Scrolls games is if you know the constellations well enough, the Guardian Stone constellations and the Star Sign constellations from the previous games, you can actually, and I don't know them well enough, so I'm not gonna like try to point them out for you. Ooh, interesting. There's a Shrine of Talos up there. You can actually look up here and you can find those constellations in the sky. It's very cool. That's beautiful right there. So neat. Johan actually kind of wants to go up and visit that shrine though while he's here, now that he's seen it. So let's head back. Thank the stars for distracting me, I suppose. I think I brought this up before. If I haven't, I apologize. But a big part of Johan's character is he is fond of some of the divines, but he's never been all that devout in worshipping them. He's definitely more fond of some of them than others, but he's not sure he really believes that they whisk you away to an afterlife when you die, and he's not really sure if he believes that worshipping any of the divines is so important that you might risk your life for it. But he doesn't understand why. I'm trying to look at that book. Can I not look at the book? Okay, apparently not. That's a bummer. He doesn't understand why some people would be upset that, let's take Talos as an example. That's not what I wanted to do. Why people would be upset that their right to worship him was taken away.
Can I help you?
And he definitely reveres Talos. I mean, historically speaking, Talos was a real person. He existed. He did great things. And so, Johan definitely appreciates him. But, he wouldn't go so far as to start a war because someone told him not to worship this person. Not to say, actually, I want to make this perfectly clear, not to say that that's why he prefers the Imperials over the Stormcloaks, because he thinks that their grievance doesn't matter or anything, that they don't have a right to worship whoever they want, and that isn't important. Like, if things weren't so dire in the Empire right now, he might be fighting alongside them, even if he doesn't entirely agree with their cause. He still, or rather, he doesn't entirely believe in their cause. He still agrees that it is a cause worth fighting for. I do want to make that perfectly clear. He has other reasons besides not really understanding personally why people would fight for the right to... He has other reasons besides not personally being willing to fight for his rights to... his personal rights to believe in one or more of the gods. He has reasons beyond that to dislike the Stormcloaks, and we'll get to that later on. Hello.
Yes?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
I would like to go straight to Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I'm really running low on money. Need to take care of that.
almost getting downright hot now.
Alright. Came in early in the morning. I guess this wouldn't be a terrible time to reveal to you guys a little bit of Johan's backstory. Johan is, of course, from Cyrodiil. Looks like he's already selling, so I'll hang out here and tell you guys this real quick, and then I'll go and sell off a couple of things to him. Johan is obviously from Cyrodiil. I've already told you guys that. And actually, I'm going to have...
I admire their courage. Doing something like that with dragons on the loose and a war going on?
Oh, talking about the Khajiit? Yeah, they're pretty great. I'm going to frame this as Johan telling Faendal and Barbas a little bit of the story, okay? Johan obviously comes from Cyrodiil. We've established that already. He was an adventurer in Cyrodiil, but a big part of the reason why he became an adventurer is because he was effectively homeless. He was born not long before the war, the Great War that everybody talks about, and his parents worked in the Imperial City. He is the child of a Nord and a half Nord, half Imperial, who worked as one of them was a soldier, one of them was a diplomat, but who worked very closely with the Imperial Army, and that's how his parents met. And he was taught a lot about his Nord heritage from his full Nord mother, who was the diplomat.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale.
And he came to really respect his Nord heritage, but she always taught it to him in a way that framed it as something that was his choice to pursue, right? She never pressured him to be a true Nord, the way that some Nords,
It has been too long since I tasted.
They're really chatty, aren't they? The way that some Nords would pressure their children to be true Nords, right? And so he never felt pressure to even visit his ancestral homeland, even after his parents died, when the Imperial City was sacked. And,
Yes, of course, you are right.
effectively homeless,
I would give much
after all that happened,
grains of moon sugar.
Johan ended up in Anvil, and he was raised by one of several families who took in war orphans. It wasn't an easy life. He often didn't have a lot of space, a lot to eat. So he taught himself to fight so that he could go out. They are really talking a lot. Let's go over here. So he taught himself to fight so that he could go out and adventure. And at first it was just like hunting wolves and stuff, right? So he could bring back the pelts for a little extra coin, buy himself a little extra food to eat, make his life a little bit easier. And then he started delving into the old Ealey ruins, exploring old abandoned forts. And he found out that he was good at it. He was a good fighter. His Nord blood made him a good fighter, and he enjoyed it. And so he eventually left home, what had become his home in Anvil, and he explored basically all of Cyrodiil, delving into ruins, going on adventures, telling his stories, embellishing the hell out of them. But this was all after the war, obviously. After the signing of the White Gold Concordat. And he understands that there are problems with the White Gold Concordat. But he also recognizes, because he also, I mean, his mother was also a diplomat. She understood these things, and she taught him these things at a very young age. And he picked up on them pretty quickly. He understands that, despite its flaws, the White Gold Concordat saved thousands of lives. It's not perfect, but it saved thousands of lives, and the Stormcloaks threaten to dissolve the White Gold Concordat if they win this war, or if they drag the war out long enough that the Thalmor decide that there is enough turmoil within the Empire that they don't have to follow the Concordat any longer. And that's why he doesn't like the Stormcloaks. The way he sees it, yes, his parents were killed by the Audmary Dominion. That happened. And he hates the Thalmor for it. He hates it. The entity, not the individuals, because he realizes they can't all be bad people, right? But the Thalmor as an entity, he hates them for that. But the way he sees it, his parents died so that the White Gold Concordat could be brought about. Their sacrifice, it helped to inspire the Empire to fight that much harder, to the point that the Thalmor saw the need to sign a peace treaty in the first place. They died for the Concordat. And so if the Concordat dissolves, his parents' sacrifice means nothing. And that's why he's in Skyrim. And that's where I'm going to leave it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys, because I really enjoyed making it. Please help me out. If you did enjoy it, like and subscribe, and share the video with anyone who you think might also like it. I am good with the English. Either way, though, guys, this has been AJ22, and Feindal, and Barbas, and who is that? Farkas? And I don't know you. And we will all talk to you guys later.